my god, this is Joydacious and
Kplustwo
and
the RamenRider.
And we're all here. We've just finished playing The Walking Dead Season 2, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about how we felt about it, and how we felt about our decisions.
Not really my decisions, really their decisions, but we'll go along with it. What do you want to say?
RamenRider's gonna comment on our decisions. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember if I regretted any decisions. I know that episode 5, I think you wanted us to make a decision to kill either or, but I'm glad we didn't kill anybody because that guilt trip's gonna hit us later.
Well, it's not even a guilt trip. The thing is that if Clementine killed them, it would make her less human. It would make her lose her innocence. I mean, she's already lost a lot of her innocence, but to have that on your hands, to have that blood on your hands for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I know, but that is a guilt trip when you think about it.
So many traveling agents. We don't know who to go for. Jane or Kenny.
I know. I didn't want to make the decision, and I was really sad that Jane died, but and at the same time, I didn't want to stay with Kenny anymore, and I didn't want to make the decision, but I didn't want to stay with Kenny after he did that.
I think it was better that we were off on our own because Kenny was a ticking time bomb. No matter who we're gonna be with, Kenny's not gonna get along with him.
It sucks to be Luke. It really sucks to be Luke because he tried he didn't really try. He always left at almost every single last.
Yeah, but he redeemed himself by coming back to save us from the one Carver place. I think he redeemed himself by coming because he could have just left.
Well, my impression of Luke is he's alright, and he died trying to save you.
I mean, he was weak. But he came back, and he did save us a couple of times.
He did. No, and then, in the beginning, too, see, the way that they made it seem when you first meet him is, he's, this badass guy, and, he's with, his group, and, they're all, cautious of you, and, they're a strong group, and blah, blah, blah. And then, after all of this, they
all died.
And he's, this loser who, is desperate, and sleeps with, the,
first girl who comes along.
Yeah, I know. But yet they all died though. I think, oh my god, I just can't believe that. I think that really is, the one thing that, is making me feel the way that I feel about this game. Because that was like a big development, and they dragged that on throughout all the games. All those people that you meet, each one of them died.
I kept expecting for someone to come back. Unfortunately, it was only Kenny who came back. But I was expecting Luke to have come back. Maybe he was able to escape after we left, I was expecting him to come back, but who knows,
I know, because Kenny came back.
Yeah, he survived everything. I was like, what?
What the fuck is Krista?
Krista. And she hasn't come back.
I know. Maybe she might come back in the next game.
And then they didn't explain how she lost her baby or why her baby disappeared.
I mean, the thing about this game is that it developed everything, but also, by not having those people who come back, it really shows the realism of, loss.
And then a lot of things we expected to blow up didn't, but bigger things came to surprise us, like Carver showing up.
And Lee coming back. I'm like, what? What the hell is this? We're making a freaking RV!
That was freaking crazy! I was like, is this real? What the hell? This whole thing was a dream?
It's like Inception! Oh no!
I know, I was so confused. I totally fell for it for the 5 minutes that they did that.
I didn't fall for it. I thought her subconscious was just with Lee at the time.
Well, I didn't know.
Inception. Nolan, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still shocked, each and every one of those characters died though. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was expecting Clementine to die, but I don't know if season 3 is gonna center around her.
I thought she died too after she got shot. I thought that was the end of the game. I thought that for that whole period of time.
There were so many blackouts.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to season 3. I hope that it does still center around Clementine because it's just the beginning of her growing up.
It is.
Sucks. I mean, freaking Mike. I hate the guy.
The thing about those people is that they were such hypocrites, okay? They were, trying to be good, and they're trying to save Arvel, and they care for him, all this crap. But then they're gonna let him shoot you, and they're just gonna leave you to die? Really? Hypocrites.
Well, I don't think they were hypocrites. They were just trying to leave quietly because they knew that if they stayed with Kenny, look what happened. Kenny killed Jane. You know, he was a ticking time bomb. He would have killed them all. I think that they were just trying to leave quietly.
Yeah, but
And they thought that Clementine was going to stop them. That's why.
no, I think it's more than that too because they were on their high horse, trying to be the better people, and that's the reason why they wanted to leave Kenny as well. Yeah, he was a ticking time bomb, but they were on their high horse. You know, they felt like they were more moral and things like that. And in the end, they just shot a little girl and let her die.
I wish they would have asked Clementine if she wanted to go. Clementine and Jane, but
because like just like how Kenny, just like how his decision in the end really showed who he really was. Their decision to shoot her and leave her shows how they really were too.
Well, they didn't shoot her. They didn't tell her. They didn't tell her.
No, but it's the same thing. It's like if you were to witness something like that, and you were to just let the person die. You know what I mean? Like you're responsible as well. You know?
I think that what happened after Arvo shot her is that they did tend to her, but then Kenny came out and they left. Kenny was going to kill them.
No, you can still make a decision, to do something. I mean, you don't know if Kenny was going to kill him or not either.
Did you hear before Clementine blacked out? He came out like, "What did you do? He's going to blow up on them," and they just left.
They left on foot.
They left on foot. They didn't take the car. They left on foot.
Because they couldn't take the car. They probably couldn't get it to start.
No, they did.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. Because it didn't look like they had a key. What the hell were they doing?
Yeah, they were just...
Kenny had the key.
Yeah. No, I think that if you were really going to try to do something, you would have at least, try to help the little girl. I mean, that's a pretty big thing. So they chose to do what they did, too. They made their decisions. So
I never liked Bonnie. Never did.
No, I thought she was alright. I mean, I wish she would have at least confided in Clementine that they were going to leave.
Let's see. You guys never saw Bonnie before this game.
You already told us about her.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in this game, though, she was okay. But in the end, she was, saying, "Oh, Mike, I'm not going to leave her, blah, blah." But they all left, it's whatever. I mean, I was just really surprised how all of that happened. And, Jane really did come back for her. And Jane really did care for her. And Jane did want to show her how Kenny really was.
I think the one I feel the greatest loss is Jane. Because Jane really looked out for her. And, Jane didn't leave her when the other people did.
Yeah.
She always came back, didn't she?
Because she hated Kenny. We could tell she really hated Kenny. And still, she stuck with Clementine.
But you know what? She was the one who actually had us leave Kenny because he really was a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
But we kept sticking with him.
Yeah, we did.
So, things would have turned out differently if we just listened.
Yeah.
And we didn't stay with Kenny.
I wouldn't have killed Kenny. I would not have
No, I wouldn't have killed him either.
But we should have just told Kenny we're leaving.
Yeah.
Which we did.
I know, but after Jane died, why didn't we just tell Kenny when Jane was alive? But I think that, because Kenny killed Jane, that it really made up our mind to leave Kenny. Because I think before that, I would have still stuck to Kenny because I still felt like the group had to stay together. That was my mentality was, no matter who they are, no matter how bad they are, we can make it work. We need the whole group. But, like Jane says, sometimes you feel like you're better off alone.
Because you can do it alone.
It looked like they were going back south, right? Were they?
Yeah, the snow was missing. The
snow didn't stop them, did it?
No.
The snow didn't stop the zombies. No, but it would have killed you.
Yeah, no, it was just so crazy. And then, for Jane to have died, what would have happened if we shot Kenny, We would have gone with Jane. I don't know, it's just really crazy. And, it's sad about Luke, sad about all of them.
Yeah, the look in his eyes when he knew he was gonna die.
I was surprised that, Sarah died.
I know, me too.
Oh, the little girl who couldn't take care of herself?
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah, I was glad she died. She was just too much of a burden. She could have killed all three of the rest of the people trying to help her, In the trailer park.
Killed us, Luke, and Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
Well, I just thought it was funny that no one really thought about her afterwards.
I know. No one even talked about her.
Yeah.
We feel sorry for Sarah or whatever. Maybe Clementine did feel a little bad for her, but, I didn't. I was like, oh, thank God.
I knew something like this was gonna happen as soon as I saw her. Like something's wrong. Her dad's always saying she's not like you. She is she is really sheltered.
Well, her dad made a bad decision to have sheltered her like that. But I don't think she would have been capable, even if her dad chose to show her survival skills.
I liked her dad, so I thought it was sad that he died too. And Sarita, I liked her. Sad that she died, and all the
I
characters.
didn't really care too much for Sarita.
She was okay. I mean, I'm not saying they were like great, and I'll remember them forever. But they were.
We were with
She's
her for
rebound
very
girl.
long.
She's a rebound girl.
Yeah.
No, but she was okay as a character. I mean, they were okay. You know, they weren't bad. They were the group. They were, you know.
We didn't know her long enough. I don't know.
I liked her.
I just didn't know her long
She
enough.
was nice. She was always nice. But I don't know if she was with Kenny though. Kenny's a creeper.
Well,
I know.
What's sad is what you call how Matthew died.
Matthew?
The guy that Nick shot.
That was hella sad.
Oh my god.
I'm not sad that Nick died.
No, I think that it's sad that what's his name, Walter died.
Yeah.
Because Walter chose not to kill Nick.
Yeah.
You know, even though Nick killed Matthew, Walter chose not to kill Nick. So it was sad to see him go. I'm glad Carver died.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't drag him through and made it worse. Because, like, in the television series, they dragged the whole governor thing for like 1.5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
You know? At least here it was just, 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that Carver dude was scary.
There were cannibals, by the way. There were.
Where?
Carver?
No, in the first season.
Yeah, and just in the first season, just so like, hey, no.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were cannibals.
Well, stay on topic.
Alright, we're staying on topic. Okay, Carver.
So that's why they left Carver, because he was a cannibal?
No.
I was being off topic. That's just... You know what was the most shocking thing for me? Realizing that the people from the 400 Days were all the henchmen for Carver. That's really... Yeah, that's all they were. That's all they were, and that pisses me off. Because some of the characters were good characters. Like there was a character we saw him. Remember when Clementine was trying to sneak by, and there was this little dark skinned guy. Okay, fine, I'll say black. There was this black guy that said, "Watch where you're going."
I remember.
See, in the 400 Days, he never liked Carver.
Oh yeah.
He never liked him, and Carver was murdering people, stealing stuff, and I can't believe that he made it through. Well, I've seen gameplay where these people who went with Carver could have been good people or bad people. So I'm like, wow, I didn't realize what was going on.
I mean, like this game, if you think about it, it's actually deep. They bring out like a lot of ethical issues, and they really makes you think about the decision, because in the end, it is your decisions that define who you are. And it defines, what happens to you. And a lot of times we, in our lives, we don't accept that and we don't realize that. And from this game, you do get a lot of that. Some of the ethical issues that they brought up with Carver is that it's a necessary evil, right? To create a thriving community. Is it right? I don't think so.
We didn't see too much of him in this season for me to make that decision. I don't think it was a necessary
No,
evil.
I don't think so either. I don't think you have to do, you don't have to lead like that.
What you call it? He wasn't like Lily Joy. He wasn't like Lily.
I don't remember Lily. Who's that?
Red. Okay. I can't really bring much of anything about season 1. The one person has to be the bad guy so that everyone else could at least stay alive or whatnot, having that burden put onto you. But no, he was just crazy. He was just really crazy.
He was crazy, but the one thing they did bring up was that which was that one guy that died with no arm.
Mm-hmm.
The one his point was that Carver is like that because he has to be like that. They have a thriving community there, and where else would you have another thriving community? So, but that is a point though. But I don't think you have to be crazy and evil like that, because he was evil. They brought up that too.
Killed him over some freaking blueberries. He must love his fucking blueberries.
Yeah.
And then
he was
he was crazy. And then let's see, it was a very interesting game. And it's just like every episode was good. Every episode had its own plot, and in the end, I just can't believe that in the end everybody died.
You know what? We saw in episode 5, Jane killed that guy by stabbing the knife in his neck, but she also killed that other guy with the rifle back at Carver. She shot him in the leg and let him die to the walkers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So was that bad?
No, how could she feel like, killing is wrong? That doesn't make any sense.
When did she say that?
She said, I don't know, killing killing a person felt wrong.
Oh yeah.
When did she say that?
Oh yeah. She killed somebody. She killed a couple people. No, when they were.
She could still feel wrong by doing it.
Yeah, but you know, before she killed that guy, I forget his name was Chris.
I don't remember.
I forget. It was the main jerk with the gun always.
Well, he deserved it then.
Yeah, he deserved it.
I know, but that doesn't make it right or wrong, though.
Let's make it right. It just puzzles me. It's like, how can you feel wrong about killing that guy person?
Exactly.
And another person that you don't know, but feel bad for one over the other. It doesn't really make any sense. That's just me nitpicking.
No, that's true. That's true.
Rebecca becoming as a walker.
Wow. I know. That was
crazy.
crazy.
I thought she would. I kind of had an idea she would die at one point or another.
I was iffy if the baby was becoming a walker or not. Really, because like, oh, is it gonna go what you call like that Dead Rising movie? No, it's not Dead Rising. It's like Dawn of the Dead. I forget.
No, Dawn of the Dead didn't do that. Well, I don't remember. Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, it did that.
But you know, maybe the next season will be about Clementine having the baby. You know, so
she needs to find something to like hold the baby while she's fighting off.
I know.
The zombies.
I know.
Is there anything
Any
more?
Final thoughts?
This was a really good game. The development was great. I can't believe it. I'm still, you know, trying to process how I feel about everything and how the little girl has grown up and how she, you know, was left alone and she had all these people and then she lost everything.
Yeah.
I think that this game was about a lot of loss. And
I think a lot of the characters kept saying she must be good if she survived this long.
But you know, doesn't it make you think that in a real apocalypse, like
we would have died.
No, because in my head, I think that I would live. I would always live because I'm smarter than everybody. But my God, I died in this game like so many times.
Only because we didn't know how to use the controls.
No. I let the little Russian boy screw me over. In real life, would that happen? Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, am I stupid?
Yeah,
oh my God.
I think a lot of things. I wonder should we have killed the little Russian boy at the beginning?
Well, should we have taken the hint? Because he gave us those evil looks.
Because it goes back to that dog that we helped look for food, and then he bit us. He was gonna eat us.
That's true.
You know, that little Russian boy keeps reminding me of that dog who bit us at the end.
That's
beginning,
true.
You know?
Maybe there was a symbolism right
Maybe.
there.
I don't know.
But you know,
the Russian boy is like that dog.
I know, but in real life, would I help a dog? I don't think I would. But in real life, would I help a little scary Russian boy who stares at me and gives me evil looks? Maybe I would have, and maybe he would have killed me. So maybe in real life, I should not help them. I don't know.
I would have been just very cautious of everybody.
I know, but we were cautious of him, but he still killed us. He still shot at us.
I know. I don't know why he shot at us. We did everything to
stop because he was
him.
evil. That's why you saw him give us the evil
Who
look.
the hell gave him the freaking rifle?
Mike. Because Mike trusted him too much. Because Mike thought that the Russian boy knew the terrain. So Mike needed the little Russian boy to take him.
No, because you know what? Mike came and tried to disarm us too. You know, at first I thought Mike was a good character and he was a nice guy, but after this, I don't know.
I don't know if Mike thought we were gonna really shoot him. I don't know.
No, Mike was just it was about his self-interest, and that's how it is with some of these people.
Well, we'll wait till next season if we see him again. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Mike and Bonnie again.
We might not.
And the little Russian boy.
No, we might not because we have not seen Krista. We might not see him again.
Yeah, we've not seen Krista, Lily. We haven't seen Ice Pick, Ninja Girl.
I don't know who those people are.
They're from season 1. Okay, what are your thoughts about this game? Did you like it?
I like it, but if I'm gonna play season 1, whatever. But
I think this was a phenomenal game by Telltale. It's nice to see how far they've come from their from Jurassic Park. I just really wish Jurassic Park was a better game. It's another story game, and just to see them continuing off from Walking Dead to The Wolf Among Us, and then finally to the Borderlands games, it just gives them a lot more. I'm looking forward to all their games, and maybe we could actually go into them and explore them a bit more. So you have our money, and we'll pay. And we're your slaves now, so keep on us over. Alrighty, that'll be all. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.